Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I am so grateful that you're here. So today I'm doing your February love reading. We're going to take a look at the past, the present, and the future energies in your romantic love life. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just kind of lay these out a little bit, and then we'll come back and talk about each one of them. So we'll see what maybe some of the energies of the past have brought into your life in your present romantic love life, and then see what you can expect in the future. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, so right now, your past energy was very interesting. We have Seven of Pentacles on the bottom there. So, this energy of trying to put time and energy perhaps into a specific romantic love situation, or perhaps, trying to decide which way to go. So let's see, I'm going to pull one more here, and then I may do a little clarifying. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I am going to clarify. In your past energy, you have some interesting energies with a lot of, you could, with the Emperor energy there, you could be dealing with an Aries, but you don't have to be. So in your past, you have all of this energy, this lovely energy, happy, joyous, fun. I feel like some of you may have either been in a long-term committed relationship with this person, or thought that you were headed to a long-term committed relationship with this person. And then it seems as if there may have been a little bit of a turn of events. Because we have, the Wheel of Fortune bringing in, some information, the turning of the wheel is usually, in a good way. And sometimes what we don't realize is that situations that are sometimes painful also can bring us good things in the future. Because we have this deception and the Five of Pentacles. As if this Page of Swords, this information brought you some information about a possible betrayal or lie, or of a situation that you were not expecting, that took you from this happy energy into more of, an energy of feeling loss, feeling perhaps abandoned. And I feel as if this information that you received, sent you onto a new path. It's very much of a Tower energy where, we have the happy, and then we end, with something that's really sad. We also have professional assistance here. So you could have, this could have been like a marriage that, you could have gotten like couples, therapy, some kind of counseling. There could have also been, perhaps something sudden that happened with the health of you or the person that you were involved in. You could have even sought out legal assistance in this situation. The difficulty here in this situation that I can see is that you have spent a lot of time and energy on this connection. You haven't truly wanted to end it, but we have the destruction here. There was some type of Tower moment. It could have been that you found out something about the person that you were in a connection with. Or it could be that, you just realized there was something that happened, that changed your home life, put it completely on pause, at least for some time. So that means that, you may have found out some information it may have been like the last straw in a situation that you were just kind of like, okay, I can't put any more time or energy into this situation. And just putting it on pause. You know, sometimes that's a really good way to handle a situation, is just to say, okay, I'm not putting any more time or energy into this at this moment. I'm going to just put this on pause. I've got to go think. It's almost that type of energy of I have to go think. We also have chop wood here. You know, as if you want to chop off any of the hidden secrets, or you know, feelings that have been held back, because there's a need here for truth, for bringing things into justice after a time of feeling orphaned. And I feel like that's kind of what you're walking into. So that was your past energy. Now we have this new energy coming in about wanting to clean it up. You know, this energy of, hey, can we clean up the issues that we have between us? Can we get some assistance? Can we go to therapy? Can we, you know, take those first initial steps to see if we can salvage this? Because you also have, you know, this energy of waiting, of pausing, you know, of trying to figure out. On the pause, it says inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. I feel like that's kind of the energy that you're in. You could be waiting for this person to, you know, almost like put the ball back into your court. Or perhaps this person has put the ball into your court and you decide, I'm just holding on to the ball for a little bit, right? I'm not going to take any action. I'm not actually going to, you know, take legal action if this is, you know, you're separated and you're thinking about divorcing or something. I'm not going to actually go through with anything right now. I'm trying to think it out. And it's because I feel as if, you know, we have family and reconciliation. It's this energy of, can we bring this back together? Can we salvage this? Can we clean it up? Whatever the energies were in the past, can we fix this? Is there any way to fix this? I feel like there has been, you know, this sense of deception. Now, deception could be, you know, a third-party situation. It could be that. For some of you, the person that you're dealing with could be trying to decide what they're going to do with a third party, you know. You're kind of waiting and seeing. But third parties does not mean that actually has to be another person, right? It could be an addiction. So if this person, you come into understanding that this person has some type of an addiction, you know, whether it's a substance abuse, gambling, you know, even working too much or something like that. It's taken time and energy away from the connection. And you could be waiting for this person, you know, if this person had a substance abuse, maybe, you know, they've gone into rehab or something like that, you know, trying to get assistance with whatever this is. This is not going to resonate for everybody, but I feel like some of you may have discovered that the person that you're dealing with had like an addiction to pornography or chatting with people online, you know, trying to connect to people online, something that, you know, was taking away from the emotional connection in your relationship. Now, I feel as if there is an energy here of trying to heal this. That's why I feel like you're kind of waiting. You may be in this pause. Can this person clean up their act? You know, can they get clean from this addiction or situation? Can they pull themselves away? Can they take the steps that are necessary in order to salvage this relationship? I feel like there is a lot of love here. that there is perhaps family, children involved. There's a situation where you're not wanting to just throw this relationship away. And we have separation on the bottom. So I feel like if you're not in separation, you may be feeling like you need to separate, physically separate from this person, at least for some time. And once again, you may be trying to get some, legal assistance in that, trying to figure out, like if you do have children, like child support, who's going to live where, trying to get some professional assistance on that, at least for the time being. Now, the future has a really kind of interesting energy here. And I will have to say that I think there is a lot of hope for this relationship to come back together. We have the energy of family, friends, guides, new life. This energy of almost like starting fresh, like, hey, we're going to clean up whatever issues or concerns we have in our relationship. We're going to get a new start. You may have family and friends that are supporting you through this situation, whatever it is. And then, your guides are trying to help you through this situation. The magician is here. You're trying to manifest something out of this situation. But what you don't realize is that what you're also trying to manifest is something good for yourself. I'm going to go back to that Wheel of Fortune. Like, what you don't realize is that no matter how this situation ends, it is a path that is going to bring you blessings in the end. So, say you do reconcile with this person. The good thing is that the secrets are now out. Whatever the secret was, they could have had a secret addiction to, liquor or drugs or something that you didn't even know. They could have been secretly shopping and you didn't know. But it's kind of like that secret, whatever it was holding the two of you apart. Because when we're trying to keep a secret, we try not to interact too much with the people that we're trying to keep the secret from, right? So the person you were involved with was trying to, put a space, a gap between you and them because they didn't want their secret to come out, whatever the secret was. And at the same time, you probably felt that emotional gap between you. And so you may have been also pulling away your energy. But what the Wheel of Fortune is saying is that no matter what has gone on here, there's this energy of being able to work through this, eliminating these secrets, eliminating the issues between you so that you can bring a lot more blessings into this relationship. Sometimes it is difficult to move through and to clean up a relationship. Sometimes it's harder to actually clean up a relationship and work through something than it is to just dismiss it, right? And say, okay, we're divorcing, we're done, I don't want to see you again. That can, at least is kind of like a clean cut, right? It's painful, but it's kind of like a clean cut. And so I feel like if you are trying to work through this, the message that I'm getting is that the blessings on the other side for this situation is tremendous, is wonderful. And if you are deciding to leave this person and start a new life for yourself, then the message there is that you will have blessings there. Part of it is because of the way that you're handling yourself through this. I don't see any conflict here. I don't see, there's no conflict. I don't see any conflict, even though there's obviously some secrets being held back or something like that. There's no conflict. Even like professional assistance, that's like trying to acquire help to work through an issue. Right? So I feel that the way that you're handling yourself through this is helping you to get to a new place in your life that has a lot of blessings. It's kind of like holding your head up high and then being rewarded by the universe for that. Now, we do have separation and retreat. Separation is no contact, focus on your own happiness. And retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. I feel like Spirit isn't telling you exactly what to do. They're saying it's up to you. It's kind of like, what is it that you want to manifest in your life? This secret coming out could have been that final straw that says, okay, that's it. I'm out. I am out. I'm going to start this new life on my own. I've put up with this for so long and I'm going my own way. For others of you, you may want to stay in this relationship. There may be reasons and love in this relationship, and so you don't want to walk away. And in that case, you will have blessings when you can heal this situation and leave it in the past, okay? And be able to walk into a new life. And then, with the retreat, I feel like there is kind of a call for the two of you to, retreat. Get away, work on the issues together. Try to heal what may have, broken you apart. Now, I want to say one thing is that sometimes, when people seek out, substances or ways to escape a situation, then there are reasons, and that is what you are being called to do, is to take a look at the reasons why this person may have chosen to escape, whether that's through work or substances or other people. There is something here they were trying to escape. And then it's about finding the courage to take a look at that. Really interesting energy. I get a strong sense that many of you will be able to heal this situation, that it's not quite over. All right, so your Lover's Oracle card, I'll show you the artwork. So beautiful. Yeah, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And this one really popped out. It's so hard for me to put into words, but that's what I have been feeling with this, is that once again, there's not conflict. You may need to separate. You may need to physically go in different directions for a little while to heal whatever each of you needs to heal, to kind of get a grip on what has happened between you and try to figure out what direction you want to take next. But there's also this need to also, have closeness between you. Let there be closeness. That means you can be physically separated, but maybe you're in some way keeping touch with each other. If you have children, you're maybe, especially if they're younger, you may have to see each other, when there's visitations or something like that. There's about, once again, that I have no conflict here. There's no conflict on the table, which is really unusual in situations like this. So it's as if you're working together. You may be physically separated, but I feel like you're trying to work together to heal this situation, to heal your family, to heal everybody involved in this situation. Really a lovely energy, a lot of love. I feel like a lot of love. And I'm not saying that you may not be in pain right now, because when you're in love, right, and then you discover secrets, it can be very painful. And my heart goes out to you, Sag, for having to deal with that part of it. But it is this energy of opening up a new chapter in your life, this new life. These two cards just keep coming back to me. It's as if you are opening yourself up to a brand new way of looking at this relationship, of looking at love, whether you stay with this person or not. It's a very much of a blessing type of energy, even though right now it may not feel like a blessing. Well, Sag, I do wish you much love and light. I'm sending you hugs as you work through this energy. If you did resonate with it, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing your story with others in the comments below, whatever you're willing to share, because sometimes that can help other people that are on a similar journey. Or please consider liking or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.